Hello and welcome back to the Logbook, my weekly video blog. I've been off from uni, so not a lot has gone on with regards to like the bands I'm in and the projects I've got going on. Like I really tried to put my foot down and say, nope, we're going to relax this week and not actually work on anything. It's been difficult, but by no means impossible, and it's made this week a bit of a weird one, but I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. Like always, let's rewind to Monday. My name's Toby Hyson and welcome to the Logbook. Caramel cappuccino. I'm not complaining. We are on a roll with Oddball stuff today. That collaboration channel message that we sent a while ago, it hasn't worked basically, but one of my tutors got involved and basically just said, okay, well why don't you just send it to this person through email? So we've done that. So now we're gonna wait for a response. Yay. Meanwhile, what else can I do? I know. This week's Monday book is Paul McCartney. I've gone back to it because I really need to get some reading in before my essay's due, which is in February, so I've got ages. But I do intend to have read all the Beatles boxed books by then. I have obviously been trying to make the logbook a little bit more interesting because obviously I'm just here in my room chilling until I go back to university. And I've been trying to think of ideas for like how I can make every single day more interesting. So obviously the Monday book is kind of a Monday thing, but I was thinking of starting to do things on the different days. One of which is going to be like a reading your comments type of thing, like last week's comments or whatever. I have fully mixed the grandfather clock and I need to design the final Odyssey album cover. We're getting rid of this. Nice.
So we change the tube? No? Must have got a faulty fitting. Change the fitting? No, that didn't fix it. Right, we'll crack this. We'll rewire this section. Rewire. Two splitters. Never ever crack that one.
Basically, I've been enjoying Terraria a bit too much. What I'm trying to do is something I remember you had to do from when I played in college. This is one of the very few things I know you have to do, which is to like journey to the center of the earth. Oh, it looks like the builder man and the nurse are dating. These guys also appear to be dating. I caught a penguin. It's cute, right? I'm gonna make him a room. He is going to live somewhere up here. I'm going to try and dig something out. Most of the floor, I reckon, will probably just be made of wood, like in that other one. Let's grab all the ice blocks. I'm making a room for a penguin. We'll get some light in here in a sec. I'll have to clad out these walls a bit. Now then, bud, today is a big day for you. Welcome to your new home.
The Carpet King.
Oh, peppermint cappuccino. That's going to be really weird. In case any of you have ever wondered what my recording setup looks like at home, it's basically the exact same as when I'm going on a Friday, except I don't use a Scarlet box. I use this little thing called an iRig. It has literally the one input there for jack leads. So I can't do anything with XLRs. So it's good that I don't actually own anything with an XLR cable yet. Basically, I plug the dongle in, plug the iRig thing into here. Because I don't think I've actually shown off this pedal board much in videos. Like I've shown off clips of me using it. It's the Boss ME90. It's a multi-effects pedal. It's really good, actually. I really like the ruggedness of it. And my favourite bit is obviously the whammy pedal. It's yet again one of those really dull grey days. So I apologise for the room looking either white or black during this. But hey, it's December. What can I really say? It's December. It's supposed to be fairly miserable. Yeah, I'm going to get on with doing a bit of recording. I've got this little song. It's part of a new project. Well, new. It's a project I've had on for a while, off and on, and it's just kind of like a hobby, little hobby project. But I'll talk to you more about it because I've done way too much talking about the remix projects and everything like that. Like I really shouldn't be introducing any more projects to you at the minute, but I will. I promise. In good time, all in good time, my friend. It's the dongle. That's the iRig. I'm going to set up an audio channel. I know the wire's going to look a bit messy here, but we'll deal with it. Move this cable forward a bit. Just clean it up a little. Ironically, that looks less clean. This is recording. It's supposed to sound clean, not look clean. Now we need the instrument in question, which is my good old trusty Ibanez. Had this for years, literal years. Since 2019, I think, is when I first got this. And it has served me those many years very well. Not that I've been able to do much live with it, because I don't actually play guitar in any bands, except for this fictitious tally-ho that I have going on. But there we go, it is just that, it's fictitious. I'm gonna check that she's on. She sounds on. She is indeed on. people have hold on. The people have spoken, and by the people I mean you. You have spoken. So it seems that you want 30-second reviews, and I honestly don't blame you. So my plan is, every Monday, obviously I'm going to introduce you to like that week's Monday book, the book I'm going to be reading for that week's vlog, and then I'm also going to do a 30-second review of the last book. Now, of course, it's Tuesday at the minute, and I obviously had to give you guys time to look at the poll on Instagram and things like that. So just pretend it's Monday again, and I'm going to be giving you a quick review of James Bond, Diamonds Are Forever. This is the third book in the Bond series. I've got 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Well, what I like about Ian Fleming is that he's a very, very grainy writer, and he writes just the rawest, like, most brilliant action sequences possible. He's got this constant metaphor in the book of referring to diamonds, you know, of course, because that's the kind of topic of the book. And, you know, it makes you think of all these lavish locations while obviously having to think about these really, really violent scenes. So that's what I really, really like about him. He's just very real, he's very down to earth. And yes, very good book, extremely well written. And that's 30 seconds. Yeah, so there's your first 30-second review. That was my very quick review of Diamonds Are Forever. Star rating, 4. 4.5? 4.5. It's really good. And I thought I'd better just mention as well, we've got a bunch of new changes coming up for this week's vlog, and for every subsequent vlog that comes after this. On Wednesdays, I'm going to start doing this thing called Last Week on the Logbook, which is where I look back at your comments from the previous video. So that you then get like a few days to put your comments in, and then I read them. And if there's anything funny, then it'll maybe make me laugh, and it'll maybe make you laugh. Who knows? Of course, right now, it tends to just be that I get like 1 or 2 comments, but still, there's 1 or 2 comments, they mean the absolute world. The fact that you guys actually take the time to write them is just amazing. So yeah, that's going to be Wednesdays. Then on Thursday, here's an interesting one. I'm going to start this thing called Logbook Radio, right? Just stay with me. I'm going to recommend you not only your Monday book for the week, I'm going to recommend a song every week as well. A song, because I'm a music student and I'm studying music at university. It all makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to basically start recommending a song, and then I'll add those to like a playlist or something, and then I'll just keep updating the playlist every single time I recommend a song. I won't ever repeat a song either. I'll constantly find something new. I'll never recommend anything of my own either, because that would be really, really big-headed. And then so that Sunday doesn't end up just becoming like the editing day, that's what I've been calling it, I'm going to do this thing called the weekly page, right? And this is all to do with my like New Year's resolutions, which I'll talk to you more about closer to the time. But the weekly page is going to be this thing where I try and write like a page on like Google Docs or whatever. It's not a lot, a page, but I'll try and write a page of a story, and I'll keep trying to just add to that story every day, because I struggle with writing. I struggle to kind of like keep going with it. So if I can just set that like very small goal of getting just something done per week, I might have something to show for it. So in addition to the weekly page, I'll do a diary review as well, because I did it in the first few vlogs where I'd be like, okay, today's diary entry reads, and I think it'd just be funny to go back and look at any funny things that I wrote in my diary, because I do write just the stupid things. Like, what did I write this week? It was a rather nice trip, something of a saving grace for the vlog somehow. At least there were slightly more interesting things to look at than my face, he says, filming his face. So there you go, there's your brand new sort of timetable for every single vlog.
The Carpet King.
Hello, I am here hanging out with Ollie. I'm going to be sitting down and reading the comments from the last week's Logbook episode, which means it's time for the first ever instalment of Last Week on the Logbook. I'm hoping this is going to become a regular thing. I mean, I made title cards and everything, as you've just seen. So we have 2 comments. We have one from Jesse saying, "You'll never guess what my Monday book is." Yeah. That's the best thing ever. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're getting your words in. And I mean, it's clearly a very informative book because there's so many pages. I didn't expect the book to be as thick as it was, but there we go. And then Ellie said the song is... Right, how many times is that? 7, 8. So that's 100 billion times funnier with the bleeps. Oh yeah, you mean the Christmas song. Santa Claus, and in brackets, you're a so-and-so. We made that because we didn't have any other ideas about what to do. We could have done something nice. No, we just straight up accused Santa of loads of different things, like watching children sleeping and things like that. You know, we went all in, and I guess it worked. So yeah, thank you for joining me as I've read the comments. Thank you, as ever, everybody who watches the videos and leaves comments. I really, really appreciate it. So that's it. That is your first installment of Last Week on the Logbook. For the rest of the day today, I have basically no plan. I'm going to probably play Terraria a bit, just trying to relax. You know, I've not been very good at it so far. I keep saying I might work on something. It's like, no, I need to stop working on things and I need to start relaxing. So yeah, Terraria is probably going to be the best bet. Don't mind the flashing, by the way. The bin men are outside. But yeah, I'm not very good at relaxing so far. So yes, I'm probably going to stick to Terraria. I do know that I need to have a shower, so I'm going to do that probably fairly soon. And then yeah, I'm just going to chill for the rest of the day. Sound like a plan? Yep, awesome, bye. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we're meeting Zach and we're meeting Lauren tomorrow. So we're meeting Zach for a coffee in like the early afternoon, and then I'm going to go to town and go and see Lauren. I'm going to hang around, plan some odd pulse bits, do that kind of thing. It's always good to see Lauren. It's always amazing to see Lauren. And Nick, obviously, he's still in Japan. He's in Japan for the whole of December, so he is having a great time. He sent us a picture from his hotel just now. I mean, that's snazzy, right? That's snazzy for winter. I've always loved this Christmas tree. I will never not love it. Oh, what the hell? What do you mean evil presents? Huh? I'm so scared. What does that mean? I'm just going to assume everything's fine and that was just a folly. Look how annoying that is. Oh, what do you mean the Eye of Cthulhu? Oh my god, 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 oh my god. It's the Eye of Cthulhu. At least I have double jump now. Aye. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good, we're doing good. Oh god, we've barely even made a dent. Why you do this? Why you do this to me? Oh bro, it's hungry. Stop eating me. I'm not a snack. That's my Georgina used to say. I miss editing for Gio. I don't think Gio watches these vlogs, but if she does, I hope she's doing well. I hope she and the fam are doing well. Oh god, I can't even use the potion. Oh, thank god. Thank you, Fallen Star. Okay, well, that's not what I was expecting to happen so early in this quick playthrough. I'm going to have one of these to become like a hospital wing or something. Just this floor, but like maybe just like a hospital wing. Because that's what I had in my old playthrough. I had a hospital wing. Because I found a screenshot, actually, from my old Terraria playthrough. Man, the stuff I did back then, it was just crazy. Painting myself, I guess. The whole gamer joke is so old. Like, I don't get Xmas mode. Okay, we are back home. The things I bought got a little bit wet because it was raining. This is a gift that I'm going to basically be getting for my mum. Because when I was about 8, I wrote her a poem. Now, as all kids probably do. It's one of those like Mother's Day type of things, and it was really, really nice. And basically I've rewritten the poem, but I've like updated the pictures and stuff because I'd illustrated the first one as well, like I would always do. So yeah, I remade it, redrew everything, and yeah, I'm gonna get it all together. Got a black frame, nice modern black frame, and a mount, lovely mount. Anybody want some silica gel? How to open frame. I've always hated this bit. I don't want to open it with my fingers because I've really injured myself doing this before. I'm going to use this expired WH Smith gift card. Oh, this works like a charm. Why didn't I ever think of doing this sooner? This is way easier than risking the health of my fingers. And here's the poem. Is that in? I think that's in. I'm pretty chuffed with that actually. I agree about the mount. Actually, it makes it a whole lot nicer.
The Carpet King.
Now that's... Oh yeah. The weirdest start to a day ever. Coffee. Thank you, Lauren. Lauren got me a Christmas present. Oh, look how cool this is. This is the series you're watching. That's so neat. Thank you. Wow, they hung LEDs up and put them on rainbow mode. How does it get so dark so quick? Even the picture and piano is like really dark. Those lights are supposed to be way brighter, right? And that clearly is as well, because half the text isn't even visible on the side. I remember being in the blend. Yeah. Where we did the thing. We should just do things like that more. Wait till Mr. Cello joins us, Mr. Nick. Mr. Nick. or just your primary school English teacher. Mr. Nick. What's the difference between a noun and a verb? Okay, so I have got some Christmas wrapping to do, but before I do any of that, it's time for the first ever installment of Logbook Radio. This is basically the section where I'm going to recommend a song to you every single week, and this is the first ever installment, so I hope you enjoy it. The song I'm recommending is She's Not There by The Zombies. It was a single released in 1964. One of the main reasons why it got popular is because of this thing that happened. It was called the British Invasion. Long story short, America gets gripped by Beatlemania. Suddenly every single British rock group is like suddenly really attractive. So you know, like the Rolling Stones, the Kinks, and the Zombies, a fairly obscure group, were among them. She's Not There, unfortunately, it's like one of the only songs that they're generally known for. For me, it's the quintessential sort of British Invasion song. So yeah, very good tune, highly recommended. And that was it for Logbook Radio. So yeah, now I'm going to get on with this Christmas wrapping. I have some other things just behind me there. So yeah, once I've done that, I'll be good to go for Christmas, pretty much. Well, no, actually, I am waiting for a couple of other gifts for other people, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Anyway, hope you're doing well. I'll see you at some point soon. But seriously, how cool is that? Lauren, you've outdone yourself. This is fantastic. Yeah, thank you so much. Really means the world. Thank you. Merry Christmas. My God, it's Jonathan Banks from Breaking Bad.
The Carpet King.
I absolutely love CinemaSins. This is everything wrong with Home Alone 2. Joe Pesci, you're a legend. So the final Christmas gift for Max and Zach finally arrived. So I don't think Zach's bit has arrived yet. So we're still waiting for that. What is it? What day is it today? It's the 20th. To be fair, when I ordered it, it did say it was going to come on like the 23rd. So no spoilers for that one. Yet another grey, horrible day. And it's already really dark in my room. I have been given the very exciting task of making music for a short film. I'm not even joking. In fact, should I... Yeah. Boing. Bonk. Well, that's a bit better, I think. But yeah, so I've been given the very exciting task of making music for a short film. It's called Ton Frere, I think that's how you pronounce it. And there's two characters and it's basically about a murder. So it's a very typical student film, if I'm being honest. It's from a couple of the people at Derby Uni and they basically asked me to make music, so I've got to do that. I'm trying to write a little bit at the minute. I'm trying to sort of compose a few little bits. I won't show the film on screen or anything because that would literally be infringing copyright. Basically, I don't have a lot so far. I kind of just have different sections for how I want things to sound, but I'm gonna turn the loop off and just record from there. Cool. If you are interested in the short film, by the way, there'll probably be a lot more content about it on the page of the guy who's directing it. I keep calling him Guy, but that's because I can't pronounce his name properly. And yeah, he posts lots of like behind the scenes stuff, so if you are interested in that kind of thing, that's definitely the place to be. But yeah, I'll keep you updated on it, on how the music's going. We're gonna have a meeting at some point after Christmas. By February of 2025, I'll officially have covered all areas of media in terms of composition. I made music for a game show. I made music for this theatre version of Robin Hood. And then yeah, I've done music for a video game called Time Warp. It was a student game. I'm not sure if it got released, but it was a fun time nonetheless. What is it today? Cinnamon walnut. Okay, never thought I'd say that in my life. Gift review time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a lot of prezzies. I've still got one more that I'm waiting for, which should be here by next week, which is good. So by next week, I'll have everything ready for Crimses. Because basically, some of these have been down there since they've been wrapped up. So like some of the newer additions to the pile don't really make sense where they are. So what I'm going to try and do is stack them in a formally manner. So for example, these square ones, that's a massive square one, right? And then a smaller square one can fit on top. And so can another smaller square one, etc, etc. This can fit there. Actually, no, something else can fit there. Get a sort of floor layer on there, so then that keeps it flat. Another one, and another one. And to be fair, I think that's pretty good for one stack. I've got two more, but that'll work. Revelation, the big long one can go on the side there, can go on top there. This one can't, unfortunately, but this one, I know it looks like a screwed up bit of wrapping paper, but it's not a screwed up bit of wrapping paper. It's actually a figurine, but it's really small, so I didn't really know how else to wrap it. Right, I promise this isn't an endless vortex of doom. Right, you can go back under there. There we go.
The Carpet King.
God, I've done nothing today. There are approximately 6 more minutes left of today. Ollie, what should I do? I felt worn out from the moment I woke up this morning, so I haven't really done a whole lot today. Tomorrow's an interesting one. We're going to Sundown Adventureland. Woo. It is a family tradition, so I'll try and film all the weird statues and places and things. It's like your typical theme park, but there's like no roller coasters. It's more of like a walk around experience kind of thing. But it's fun. It generally lasts the whole day. And then obviously I'll be able to get the vlog out to you lot. Since there's not a lot left of today, that's it. I genuinely haven't done a whole lot. I played Terraria and I played my guitar. That is all I did. Edited yesterday's vlog. And here we are. And then tomorrow I'll be up nice, bright and early. Should be fun. I'll see you then.
The Carpet King.
The wind.
Oh, I'm push button.
Grilling. He's my favourite guy. Me when that starts up.
No way! There's Jesus for the Mises!
No Jesus for us nieces.
I have to film my favourite man. Where's this button?
Roll up, roll up. Come on now, folks.
Billy Bob's Boot Store. Walk like a true cowboy. Recommended by Jesse James.
Seems a real shame not to have a show with all these folks here and all. Good old sing-along, prairie style.
Questionable.
There or there?
Mayor.
Or like there?
Pride of Nottingham. Robin Hood. You can't be doing that, mate. You can't. Smoking with the guy. That's sunset. Don't just ignore the angry birds. But yeah, look at that sunset. It literally just got like a couple of degrees colder the moment we stepped into this tractor. We're not driving, by the way. There's nobody driving. We're just judging it by air. Look at that pig. That pig is stoned. Oh my lord. That wind, bro. Just making sure we're going the right way, James.
I see lots of letters.
Lovely stuff. This is the most poorly designed ride I've ever experienced. There's this big metal thing keeps poking into my my groin. This is not very pleasant. I want to go home. What's this going on? You dick. I'm warning you with peace and love.
Peace and love. I mean, you know, if you want to, it's open.
Right, we're home now, and it's time for the first edition of Diary Review. This is the section where I'm going to look back at my diary for this week and see if anything interesting pops up. So on Monday, me and Oddpulse were in conversation with quite a few people from our uni, and we have plenty of sound engineers that are like on standby for when we have a confirmed gig, so we had that happen. That was awesome. On Thursday, I actually watched Gremlins for the first time. I'd never seen it before. It's a great Christmas film. I really enjoyed it, and I didn't realise Jonathan Banks was in it, so I've had a lot of fun with that. On Saturday, I wrote, ironic that today was the solstice, or a time for change, and I quite literally have achieved nothing today. So yeah, until next week, that's been that, I guess. Right, I'm gonna go eat. Thank you for watching the Logbook this week, everyone. I really appreciate it, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Next week will obviously be Christmas week, so there's a lot more to look forward to there. I certainly can't wait. So until then, thanks for watching, and goodbye.